What's going on YouTube? We're gonna be doing some stippling practice on a PMAG. So if you're looking to get into DIY stippling at home, very cost effective. I'm gonna be using a 25-watt Weller wood burner and a Dremel light rotary tool. And we're gonna be practicing again on this PMAG. So very similar polymer to like a Glock and other firearms. So let's get to it, see how it comes out. All right, so first things first, what we're gonna do is use our Dremel tool and let's try shaving this spot down a bit. See how this goes out. Probably did more than I wanted to, but it's all good. Just practice. This is what practice is for. All right, so we got this part sanded down here. Our soldering iron or wood burner is pretty hot now. Let's get to stippling. I'm gonna go for like a micro dot pattern. So guys, so far I'll say these PMAGs are awesome for practice. They don't feel, 100% like, a Glock frame or, but they are polymer and they present a really good canvas. When you shave this down, you get familiar with how the Dremel works and you get to know like what speed is more appropriate for the type of sanding you're trying to go for, because you don't want to, do too much, too little. And if you're going to make a mistake, better to make a mistake here than, on the actual project gun that you're working on, because that's an expensive mistake to make. So get yourself a PMAG, it's like 15 bucks, and practice on this, and it's fun. All right, so you can kind of see the progress here. I'm doing a micro dot pattern, and one thing that's for sure is like when you're sanding, it gets easy to overdo it. So you don't want to, over sand it that you start to compromise the, the frame. So again, this is the perfect place to practice and make those mistakes and, improve upon it from there. All right, guys, so this is the final product. You can get a decent view of that micro dot pattern. And yeah, overall, this was pretty simple to do. PMAG definitely is a great canvas for you to practice on. Go ahead, if you want to start doing this, pick up a Dremel light. This is really all you need. Does a fantastic job. Great tool for more than just stippling. And the Weller 25-watt kit, this is what the box looks like. You can get it in Home Depot. Well, both of them you can get in Home Depot. And a PMAG, obviously you can get that in your local gun store, or you can get that in Academy. That's where I got it. And just use it as a practice tool. This is a perfect canvas to mess up, pick up where you left off, and improve. So I did one pattern here because I want to save these for different patterns. I'm no stranger to art, so I'm looking to apply that into stippling. So I want to give the basket weave pattern and maybe the sprinkler pattern a try next and see how it goes. But yeah, overall, fun job. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in, and like and subscribe as I put out more on this journey.